So early on Tuesday, very early in fact, we got the trailer teasing the release of The Mandalorian Season 2. And I have thoughts. I would like to discuss, but I should say before we begin, like with all my other trailer discussion videos I've done, I will not be going over each and every detail of each and every scene. There's plenty of others who will do that way better than I ever can. This video exists solely to express my ideas because I have a great many. So to start, we'll go off the most obvious, the plot of the season. This season, carrying on from where we left off in the last, will continue following the Mandalorian, now known as Din Djarin, as he cares for the child. And as teased by the end of the last season, it will involve him finding out just where exactly the kid came from. Now, if you're not an avid Star Wars fan, you might not realize how important this plot actually is, so let me break it down for you. The child is the same species as Yoda. Yoda's species doesn't have a name, it doesn't have a known home planet, and it is rarely seen among the denizens of the galaxy. The only thing we really know is that Yoda's kind is strong, naturally strong, in the Force. We see this ring true in The Mandalorian, as the child is capable of doing things a budding young Skywalker had issues doing, and it's a baby. Now, I've speculated in a previous video, which you can go watch right here if you want more details, that Yoda's kind might originate from a planet like Mortis. For those who don't know what Mortis is, the easiest way to describe it is that it is a planet that exists through the Force, and it is an embodiment of the living Force that doesn't naturally occur among the planets we've come to know. Since Yoda is naturally gifted in the Force, and the fact that his kind is so rare to see, it's possible that he originated from a planet not of this galaxy, or of this universe. I could go on, but I've already spent a lot of time on it, and there's more things I would like to cover. Actually, with that being said, the topic of Yoda and the Force actually lead me right into my next point. It is said that Din's best hope at taking the child home is to track the Jedi, the great enemy of ancient Mandalore.
The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
And while that line is a rabbit hole in of itself, there's a bigger question to ask here. How are they going to incorporate the Jedi? The Mandalorian takes place after Return of the Jedi. Around that time, there are 3 known Jedi to exist. Luke Skywalker, obviously, Ahsoka Tano from Clone Wars, and Ezra Bridger from Rebels. All 3 of them around this time are involved in very important things and very important plot lines. Luke is off possibly training new Jedi while hunting for the Emperor's secrets. Ahsoka went with Sabine Wren at the end of Rebels to find Ezra Bridger, who sacrificed himself to stop Thrawn from destroying the Rebel Alliance. Now, I do know that out of the 3, there has been an official casting for Ahsoka, which led to a slew of crazy theories that I'm not going to get into. But with that in mind, if I had to place money on this, I would say Ahsoka is the most likely candidate to appear if we're truly going down the route of the Jedi. Other than that, well, it'll be interesting to see how they do it, but I should say if anyone is hoping for a Luke cameo, the closest way I see him coming into The Mandalorian is through his temple from the sequel trilogy. You know, the one that burned down. If things line up, which they just might, Luke would probably be in the process of setting up his temple and finding new Padawans to train. Although it is possible that Luke would currently be training Leia on Asian Kloss, so he might be far too busy to actually set up any sort of temple or make any sort of cameo. But here's also a thought I had before we end today. If The Mandalorian is hunting the Jedi, it's possible, and I mean very, very possible, that we'll be getting a broader picture on early Jedi stuff. And I'm talking like planets like Tython, Jedha, Ilum, and other places that have a strong connection to the Jedi in terms of lore, founding, and structure. Now, there's plenty of other things I could go over, from a possible return to Tatooine, why Din's ship is busted in the first scene of the trailer, to the mysterious disappearing woman, to Sabine Wren and the Darksaber, but I'd rather this video not be over an hour hour long. Maybe I'll make a follow-up, maybe I won't, but if you would like that, you can let me know along with any and all questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Star Wars, or its lore, in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.